Welcome, everybody. So I'm Sigotu. I'm a speedrunner of Super Mario 64 and also ROM hacks. And on my side here is Bob-omb.
Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm Bob-omb. I'm gonna try to commentate over this run today and hopefully guide you through this super cool run from Sigotu here.
That is right. So before we start the run, since this game has no intro, so we have like no downtime before like the actual gameplay, I'm gonna go through like the core basics of the game. So this is Super Mario 64: The Green Stars, a ROM hack created in 2013 by Campbell125. It has 130 stars, and today we are gonna be running the any percent category and the any percent intended category, so 80 star. The other 80% being 0 star, of course.
Yeah. So whenever you're ready to go to, if you're good to go, we can do a countdown, and I will take over from then if you want.
I'm ready, so let's go. 3,
All right.
2, 1, go.
So, yes, this is SM64, The Green Stars, as we heard, a hack created in 2013, so like pretty older, classic indeed. And we're gonna go right ahead into a really, really cool strat right here. Hopefully this will work first try, because this is something you don't really see in normal SM64 speedruns. Oh, and there it is, a glitchy wall kick, first try up the tower.
No.
Oh no! Well,
like
we got
0 framed on accident, no.
Yeah. But we got the glitchy wall kick, that's all that matters, honestly. So yeah, the first star we're gonna grab is here on top of this windmill. We're gonna do a chained long jump, wall kick here, right perfectly into the star here. Really, really cool stuff. And yeah, what is gonna happen in this run is a lot of really cool tech that you wouldn't really usually see in normal SM64 vanilla speedruns. There is lots of cool glitches, lots of cool movement tech, and the entire ROM hack community that is like utilized. Here's a little bomb clip, easy peasy. Not a problem for us to go to, very, very clean executed. Yeah, bomb clips being something that we will see more often here in this run, especially in very crazy forms later on. I believe we're gonna go now for this very easy star here on the top. This hack is not really made for like, I don't know, Kaizo purposes or anything. This is like a very casual hack actually, like anyone can pick it up and play it at home for their own entertainment. Can highly recommend. There are many ROM hacks for like beginners and general audiences, so this is a good one to start. Next we're gonna go up here this house, and there will be a boss fight waiting for us. That is the BO, like the Bob-omb King. Very classic.
Old King Bob-omb.
Yeah, the good old King Bob-omb, definitely.
It works the exact same as in the original, so basically you have to throw him 3 times.
Yeah.
And during that, we might hear some donations.
All right, absolutely. So, first and foremost, I just want to say you've got a lot of folks cheering you on in the chat, and I can see why they're calling you the GOAT, because that movement is fantastic. But right now, we've got a $10 donation from, I think it's Zat Mamoon, who, this message was obviously for our previous run, simply saying, "Go Team Mario, I have faith." And big shout out to our 4 runners from that amazing Battle Royale run earlier. And then we also had $10 from Mailer, no comments, but thank you very much. And looks like that went to Dark Souls All Bosses, where there's a character named Bidwar, and it's going to the name Biz. And if you folks would like to add a name option of your own, just go to our donation link and be sure to add that right in there. And hey, anything goes, folks. So I'd love to see what names you guys would like to come up with. But yeah, not much else to say right now. Back to you.
Thank you very much. So yeah, that was course 1, the Bob-omb Plains. Now we're gonna go into Fiery Factory, one of my personal favorite stages in terms of movement. It has so many cool stars. Also, what you just saw now was a secret coin star, a secret star. They usually take a bit longer, so good time for donations. Also a really cool bomb clip. We're now gonna scale this tower here with some precise wall kicks and get this star here on top. There's one star I'm particularly fond about, that is the 100 coin star, which I don't know if we do next. Actually, what are we gonna go for next?
We are going for the 100 coin star.
Let's go. So we're gonna combine the 100 coin star together with red coins. And yeah, this movement is just like so clean. There are so many coins and wall kicks involved. The movement really like works out super well in this stage. You can see here we utilize like very unintentional routes. These wall kicks up here, you could go the unintended way with these bridges, but like we are speedrunners, right? Like we don't need that. And
yeah, you basically skip like a like a tour around all those pipes that you've seen for a second.
Yeah, and what we also gonna see here is utilizing Mario Cam quite a bit. You can see the camera manipulation during the star, like during the movement. This helps a lot with like super fluent movement in this game. And these platforms that you see here, they can be a bit tricky, especially if you land like on the side of them.
Yeah, the sides of them are slippery, so you really want to avoid the sides, no matter what.
Definitely. And one more thing we have not talked about yet, which is maybe a good time now that we destroy all of these boxes because there are some coins hidden, is that Sigotu is actually playing on a keyboard. I definitely want to point that out. You might wonder, like, this movement looks so clean, and yes, this is played on a keyboard, which is super impressive. In my opinion, at least. In the ROM hack community, it is pretty, like, it is more often seen than in like the vanilla speedrun community, but it is a very valid option. Yes. So that was the 100 coin and red coin star combined. We're gonna clean up the stage with some more stars right here.
Now we're gonna do a little skip for cogs and conveyor belts, which is a star that's hidden up here. So we're gonna do a few wall kicks. And you see, there was like a cog in the background. We're just gonna do a few wall kicks and reach the star instantly.
Yeah, it's a super cool trick. Like we just wall kick in this tiny door frame and like it just works out perfectly. It's super nice. So next
now we're gonna fight the bully. And during that, I will pass the voice to our donation reader.
Well, thank you very much, Sigotu. Very much appreciate that. We've got Bernhard with $5, and it's Sigotu. Still can't believe this guy plays on keyboard. Yeah, I know I said that in the practice room earlier today. We also got Muy Mania with $10. Had to donate during the SM64 ROM hack showcase. Best of luck to the GOAT himself. Let's hear the hour-long note.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that could mean. Care to elaborate?
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Now I'm gonna focus on probably one of the hardest tricks in the entire game. Probably the second hardest, actually. But it's gonna be a very precise long jump wall kick. So what we have to do is we have to climb up this tower, avoid this star, do not grab it, and then do a very precise long jump wall kick. Is that gonna make it?
Oh,
yes, nice. Now just stay on the pipe, stay on the pipe. There we go. And here we can take the shell, drop down, and go inside this rusty pipe that is that has lava in it.
Yeah. And yeah, skips like these, like unintended paths in ROM hacks are like really cool to discover, and especially in the speedruns they are gonna be abused a lot. So now we have, I believe, all the stars we need in this stage. We're gonna go.
We still have one more. That's pretty simple.
Oh yeah,
but it's
yes.
kind of hidden. So it might be a bit tricky to find for like casuals, but it's right here. It's just a plain slide kick.
So yeah, for those who don't know, slide kicks actually do not take damage on lava, so you can like abuse this to get like a little bounce off there to get like closer to the star. It's a really cool tech.
Exactly.
And now we are not actually gonna go out of the stage yet because there is a secret entrance to another stage, which is the metal cap. And the metal cap is required for quite a few stars later on. And there's also a star that we can quickly grab, and it is hidden right here behind this block.
Yeah, we have to push it.
Just want to say banger alert. So the metal cap is the metal cap switch is located up this big structure right here. To get up there, we're gonna use some like very cool platforming with triple jumps, wall kicks, kind of something similar. Like if you play vanilla, like in TTC, we could do something similar. It's like a arced wall kick to the left. And here's the metal cap switch. not gonna save, don't need it. And here's a pretty long jump. Are we gonna reach it? Definitely.
Definitely, yeah.
Easy. And yeah, the star that we're gonna grab is like right here above this ice texture. This is actually lava, and we use the heart to like basically go into the heart with lots of speed to conserve the healing ability of the heart, and then we can like lava bounce much more often because the heart keeps healing if you go through it with high speeds. And now, that was metal cap. We are having everything done there that we need. We are now getting another cap, which is the wing cap, and we're gonna get 2 stars in there as well, which is pretty nice.
I feel like it's worth mentioning that this hack has no vanish cap.
Yeah, that's actually something like I think a couple of hours just like read in the, like the trivia section, and yeah, it's true. It does not have a vanish cap. Like I don't know somehow why, but it's cool. And yeah, vanish cap here. We collect the red coins, and there are some like cycles that you can catch here with these elevators. Oh, that was very nice, very on the top of the cycle there. Getting the switch here and refreshing our vanish cap. You can
Wing cap. Wing cap.
Oh yeah, yeah, we talked so much about vanish cap now.
That is true.
So yeah, we just got. Whoa, that truck here was a bit close. So we're gonna grab now this last red here, and the star will spawn pretty much on our path with the flight here. And then we're gonna go. It will actually not teleport us back out of the stage, or I believe that will.
Yes, that is true. So we're gonna get another star. Let's like on top of a big tower. So we're gonna do a little bit of scaling here.
And yeah, you can see it there on the very top of that tower. And to get there, we're gonna use a triple jump from this little wall to just give us just enough height to reach here and get the star very nicely. So we now have both caps and got some stars. Now we go into the first Bowser stage, which is, in my opinion, really, really cool movement-wise. Maybe it's one of the more famous stages because many like vanilla speedrunners also have picked up this stage just to like do some really cool movement. A very nice triple jump around that corner, just getting up there with a triple jump dive. This green texture here is actually killing you like instantly, so you really don't want to go in there. And there's a star hidden behind this wall.
The clue for the star is actually hidden behind the boxes, but we are speedrunners, we don't need any clues, we just know the game.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, who needs to know clues when we know the path? So,
Exactly.
we are actually also gonna get the red coin star in this stage because the Bowser 1 stage is pretty linear, so you have to traverse this whole stage anyways, and getting the reds on the way is just like a minimal time loss compared to doing the stage without the reds. And there are some pretty scary sections right here. These elevators, there's also like, you need to catch cycles on them because they start as soon as the levels start. Then there is some more very precise jumping going on here. Especially this one here, I really like.
It's like very notable for like
Yeah. Oh, nice.
that potential.
Just between the flames to get the red with the wall kick there. And then we're gonna scale a bit further up here. This stage, it's very soon done. Basically, all the difficult part is now already over. There's one red here hidden behind the entrance to the Bowser fight. And that was very, very beautiful. Very, very well done. So, yeah, that deserves some clapping, honestly. That was very, very nice. So, Bowser fight, pretty much like in vanilla Super Mario 64, but the bomb is placed a bit higher in this fight, so we actually need to like not just like drag Bowser there, but like throw. And that was an easy hit, of course, for the goat.
You might wonder what I'm doing with the camera. It's so weird. I'm not even like pointing towards the bomb, but I'm actually making the throws with my keyboard easier that way.
Yeah, so because how throws on keyboard work is like you might imagine on a stick you like do the spin motion, but on a keyboard you actually just hold a button, like the right button, and then you can mash the left button and it would like spin
Exactly.
for whatever reason. I don't know how it works exactly, but yeah. Okay, we're coming up to one of the coolest stages of the run, in my opinion. A very, very precise clip. Oh, and first try. Let's go. That is very, very good. So yeah, this stage is the water stage, Kalinius Cove, C3 it is, and it has so many cool skips. I really like this stage, one of my favorite to watch. We just skip so much of the stage with like clips and clean movement. Right here, this bounce here, right, to get onto the switch. Nice triple jump dive, super fast star, really, really nice. And yeah, the first clip that you saw there is like extremely precise. It's actually very, very cool that we got this first try. There are some backups, but you really want to see it happen. Now we come to another clip right here. Easy, every time. So yeah, this platform there is meant to actually use the metal cap to get out of the water into like a higher platform, but yeah, the geometry just works out that you can clip through it with a punch.
Exactly, and we're gonna use that slope once again. If you saw the star name was Metal Mario in the Hidden Room. So we're just gonna go up this slope, do a little wall kick, and we have the star skipping the metal cap entirely. That saves about 20 seconds, I would say. Just this little maneuver.
Yeah, it is so cool because like you just go barely up the slope and then like turn around, slide on it, and then do a wall kick to skip it entirely. And now we're gonna swim here to this little tunnel on the side, and there will be basically just a little like platforming section.
In the meantime, we can hear some donations.
Thank you very much, Sigotu. We got a single $10 donation from Drogi that says, "Love you guys, keep it up, love the crowd too, heart."
Heart, thank you very much for the donation.
Absolutely. And if I could just take a moment to remind folks what we are raising money for, Alzheimerfonden is the national Swedish fundraising organization focusing on Alzheimer's disease and other dementia-related diseases. Their aim and purpose is to increase fundraising to the benefit of scientific research in order to find a cure for Alzheimer's disease. Yearly, their Science Council and Board of Directors grant scientists, researchers, and projects around $3 million. With your help, even more projects can be funded. The cost of dementia is a global challenge, and it's up to us to see what we can do to help them get closer and closer to defeating this nefarious disease once and for all. So I believe in you folks. Let's see what we can do about this one. And if I could actually issue a bit of a challenge to anybody watching, I understand that this ROM hack here has a lot of familiar video game tunes, at least to my ears for sure. If anybody would like to go ahead and maybe put in a little donation to what their favorite song they recognize and hear is, that would be a pretty nice idea if I do say so.
I do
With
believe
that in
so.
mind, I'll pass it on back to you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, this ROM hack has really cool music.
That's dangerous.
No.
Oh well. That's
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. The slope there is very slippery and you need to get a triple jump out of there. But yeah, we just slid down. We're gonna repeat that right here. What you saw earlier is we got a star with the spin drift actually. It's a pretty nice star. I like it. I like the concept of it. It's very creative in terms of like game design. Because like, yeah, the spin drifts, you don't really see a use of them in the normal game, but yeah, like this you can make platforming possible. And here we got the star on the very top, very nicely executed. So, this stage also has some really cool tech going on. We will see several clips in some stars. Oh, nice. So here's one of them. Unfortunate. Yeah, this one is very precise. But yeah, it clips you basically down here into this area where 5 secrets await you on top of this lava. And yeah, it saves a couple of seconds, but the speedrun is very optimized actually. So all of these seconds matter.
That is right, and we are done with the secret star. We still have 4 more stars to go in this level because we're getting all the stars in it. And the next one that I'm gonna do is gonna be the penguin star. There is a clip that you can do for it, but unfortunately due to high risk and low reward, I'm not going to show off. I'm just gonna show the intended way. It's also kind of tricky, but at least it's manageable for runs. So basically you like activate the boxes over here and do a bunch of jumps and slide to the penguin. Oh, so I got the Z drop. That's a frame perfect trick. that lets you preserve the speed when talking to the mama penguin. A very minor optimization,
Yeah,
but I'm
really
glad
cool.
it worked out. The next star is going to be amazing, because it's something that you don't see in vanilla at all.
Yep.
And actually you do see it, but only in the task.
So, yeah, we're gonna go back to where the penguin was here, and we are gonna clip, and you will see what will happen.
No, I died!
Oh. It- So yeah,
However, I got the star!
yeah. So what happens there is you got the star in like the last couple of frames before the death animation basically plays out. Ooh, the one coin went away. It's okay. And oh yeah, what we also haven't talked about is that you don't really see a HUD or like how many coins and stars you have. This is because this ROM hack has like a like convenient patch basically that adds this as a function with a button press.
Yeah, you basically just press R to toggle HUD on and off. Or like, to just have it on, you have to hold R.
Yeah. It shows you also a star display on the bottom left, which is like nice to have, so you don't need to always pause the game. And yeah, we are currently going for the 100 coin star. As most of the 100 coin stars in Super Mario runs, there is RNG, especially with the enemies. The coins can spread into multiple directions. We saw it at the very beginning, one coin, for example, got away. But this is looking so far pretty nice. We're gonna go down here, basically back to where the secrets were, because I don't know if you remember, but there was a pipe as well. And this pipe leads actually just back into the central area, and we're gonna grab the last few coins here and...
Actually, during the secret star, there is no pipe back. So you're basically kind of stuck.
Okay, I thought it was always there.
But once you get the secrets, you can just use the pipe to leave that room. And that's no Storm Peaks.
Yes.
We're gonna head to another level. And in the meantime, we're gonna get the Toad Star, so... if there's any donations, I would like to hear them.
All right, thank you very much. We've got Andrew SM64 with $10. Good luck, Sigo. Simply have to donate for the GOAT. Huge shoutouts to Sigotu as well as the entire SM64 ROM hack community. Love you all. I'll Be Camp also gave $50, had to donate during the SM64 ROM hacks. When does the blindfold go on?
Okay, I will reveal a secret. I will use the blindfold once in this run.
There will be a secret plan, guys.
Oh, interesting. Well, I got one more donation, and this one's actually got a very nice message to it. Marv Youngs gives $5 to say, the place where it all started. The community that I made first friendships with and still maintain them. The people in there do good work and are incredible people. Best of luck to the GOAT, and show the world what these hacks have to offer. Your long-known member from the first row.
Thank you very much for all these nice donations from the community, especially. Very nice to hear that so many people support this run. It's a big moment because, ROM hacks are like kind of underrepresented in many marathons because, it's a fan-made game. And many people don't know that, it has such a big speedrunning community actually behind it, and so many people that care and like create the routes and practice everything. So big shoutouts to the SM64 ROM hacking community for making this happen. And yeah, we are in the next stage, as you might have noticed, which is Wamps Forest, I believe it's called. It's kind of a pun to the vanilla game. And
Could very well be.
Yeah, maybe. And we're gonna use the wing cap here for for 2 stars, I believe. And the first one is this one right here.
Something that looks like a waterfall, but there's no water in it.
Yeah, it's
You will see the star name that's upon the not so waterfall. Which kind of makes sense because there's actually like no water.
Yeah, it's the good old texture works. So yeah, we're gonna go up there one more time. Especially, I want to point out here in the beginning, this movement with the mushroom. Like, this skips quite a bit of platforming, but we can actually skip this whole part with these, like, a couple of wall kicks against the mushroom stem. And it's just like such a nice little optimization to get to places. here's the second star with the wing cap. Just getting like barely enough height to skip basically second jump onto the little mushroom there.
Exactly. And we're gonna get one more star here, which is the Wamp fight.
Yes, and there's actually a good point that we have not pointed out yet, because the category that we are running is 80 star. That is, as we said, the intended star count to finish an any percent run, and it also holds the basically original category rules that we also used in vanilla speedruns. That means BLJs are banned, because there are some pretty crazy skips you can do with BLJs in this game as well.
If I have the time after the run, I will try to show 2 of them. So yeah, we are out of Wamps Forest and we're gonna head to the second overworld. So this game is divided into 3 overworlds.
Also, nice door here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let's watch this epic cutscene as Mario. Oh. Okay, that was not planned. Anyway, we are in the second overworld in Boo's Trembling Tower, and here we only get 1 star because this level is like very long. Aside from this star, just some platforming on the snake blocks. Very.
Oh, that was super nice. Very, very clean. And that was the only star that we get there. Every other star is pretty long, and we don't really want to bother with 2 long stars in 80 star. Oh, nice little optimization with the slope there. Scorching Desert. Really, really cool star here. Can we get it? Unfortunately.
I got my jump eaten.
Yeah, so what you can see there is the entire floor that is like a bit darker is quicksand, which will just instantly kill you. And you would usually, like, for the intended path, to use like a switch, but we can just like long jump and get a slope jump basically directly to the star. Really, really nicely executed. And this stage has quite a couple of tricky stars, and we're gonna... I believe you go next into the...
I will climb the pillars first.
Okay. So yeah, here are like 4 pillars that we can also scale very quickly with some very, very fast platforming. Lots of wall kicks, lots of side flips. Everything combined makes this beautiful vertical climb there.
Okay, remember when I said something about the second hardest strat in the run? Well, I lied. I think this is the second hardest strat. So let's see how it goes. It's gonna be a very precise triple jump wall kick to skip a hangable ceiling section, which is very dull and boring. That's not making it. So we can retry. Actually, there's a few different ways of approaching that. No!
Unfortunate.
That's unfortunate. So since that didn't work out, I'm gonna try something else. I have quite a bit of freedom. And that's another way of doing it. The hangable ceiling section was under the place where I did the long jump wall kick. Or like above, I'm sorry. It was above that. And that's the star inside the temple.
Yeah. I heard there's also like a thirsty strat or something.
Yes, there's a very, very silly strat that you can do that involves frame perfect wall kicks, which are not that easy to do, especially with another factor of being above quicksand and like missing one of them basically sends you to the left. Oh no, that's a left. Unfortunate.
Yeah, we're a tiny bit too left there of the wall kick, but we're just gonna run back there and try it again. Again, a very cool movement up this cactus.
Exactly.
So let's see here how it's done.
Oh, there's a bunch of invisible walls as well, but they're not gonna stop us.
Nice.
That's a
very
cactus.
cool. So, there is more to get in this stage. I believe there is the next you're gonna go for is the wing cap star in the temple.
Yeah, it's technically a side level that is hidden inside the level. So yeah, we're just gonna go here and take the warp in a very suspicious room that totally doesn't indicate anything. And here's a flying test. This level also includes a big maze that we're not gonna do for the 80 star purposes.
Yeah, so there's also a 130 star category, which is like you get every single star in the game. And that one, yeah, you have to get all the stars, and there are some very, very lengthy stars in there, like this maze, for example. So, there's a warp. Oh.
That's a very tricky jump, but I still got it. Nice. And I believe it is the time for some donations.
Donations, did you say? Well, you can certainly count on me to deliver. Liquid Squid gives $5 to simply remark, "We love Ice Path." Jessica comes in with $20. Cool run, cooler runner. This donation goes to saving the meow heart. And then I do apologize if I slightly butcher this name, but Zalintz with $10. Good luck to the GOAT. Wink. Shoutouts to the ROM Hack Squad. And then Neko Pero, $20. Hope we get to see more SM64 ROM hacks at future ESAs. Happy to see all the SM64 ROM hack players supporting Sigotu in the chat as well. Before I hand it back to you, I would like to remind folks that we do have a couple of incentives. We got this current long-standing one, which is almost complete. I do believe we've got a little bit under $600 left to meet it. It's for Grand Theft Auto, particularly Grand Theft Auto 3, the any percent run, where if we get this met, the runner will have to use a one-hit KO mod. And if you'd like to see the potential chaos that arises from such a thing, well, y'all know what to do. Go to our donation link and just make sure that we got it here on Stream 1. Make sure to check your event. Make sure it's set to ESA Summer 23 Stream 1. And then also don't forget to click on the donation you would like to contribute to, as well as type in how much of your donation will go toward that. With that said, back to you, Sigotu and Bubsia.
Thank you very much. Perfect timing, because right here we're gonna do a very, very cool clip. We're gonna take this truck here, turn around, and there's a star.
It is a very massive skip, by the way. So normally you're supposed to like swim underwater and do a bunch of platforming, which takes like a whole minute. So you were basically saving a minute like that.
Yeah, truck here clips also a very, very big tool in many ROM hacks, many ROM hack runs. There's some other stuff that you can do with Chaquias. We're not gonna see that, unfortunately, in this particular run, but if you want to see more tech, definitely recommend checking out SM64 ROM hack speedruns. Oh, and there's the clip, and there's another maze. So yeah, there's this vine, and if you run up it and then dive at a precise timing, you can clip into it and basically get into this maze. And there's the star. Like, it skips quite a bit to get in here, and
you basically just like walk up to the ceiling and it kind of pushes you inside. That's very convenient, because you skip like half of the maze with it, I'm pretty sure. So now we're gonna get on top of that house that you're seeing in front of us. We're gonna do a nice triple jump wall kick that skips having to press the switch and do a little bit of platforming. And in the meantime, we're gonna open the cannon. That is gonna be used later on.
I really personally like that triple jump wall kick strat there, because not only does it give you like with the right angle the height that you need to grab it, but it also like perfectly gets you away from that kind of overhanging ceiling to ledge grab it.
Yeah, exactly. That's a very good looking triple jump wall kick.
So yeah, next we're gonna kill some plants, and
we are basically just traversing across the ground portion of this level.
It's probably also a good time for a quick donation if you have one.
With donation, I can most certainly do that for you. Wintergreen with $8. Gods bless this run and this community. I wouldn't want to be associated with anyone else. Love you, Sigo. Heart. Pardon this little stumble right there. I was almost tripping up there. But we also got a $5 donations from, I do apologize if I butcher this name, Jakerek. I heard that this ROM hack has very interesting lore. Can you guys give us a quick introduction to the story?
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, Buzz. Yeah.
Yeah, a fun story. We were just in the practice room and like checking some infos and stuff, and apparently this game has like actual background lore. Bowser has like, I think, captured Peach and took her like to some other planet or something, and he used like rocket, and that's why you actually have to get key 1 and then open this rocket door so Mario can like get closer to them and hunt them down. So deep lore here for an SM64 hack for sure. And next we're gonna do the 100 coin star, which involves killing lots of these big Goombas, which is quite nice because this stage offers a lot of them. We can get lots of blue coins, which are worth 5 each. So that speeds up the coin collecting quite a bit, but it takes quite a time to kill them, and you want to get like double kills like this, very nice. The coin RNG can also be a bit tricky sometimes. The coins can, as I said, fly left and right if you're unlucky. But so far this has been looking pretty nice.
And here's our use of the cannon that I mentioned before. We're just gonna shoot to the other portion of the level, the one that contains the watering can, which hides a star inside. So here's the blue coin switch that basically finalizes the 100 coin star.
And that's it.
And that's the 100 coin star. That was like so many blues, like 90 coins out of 100 were blue coins. That's a funny statistics.
Yeah, very, very clean star. So, next we are gonna go to another stage that is one of my favorites. It is the Molten Magma Galaxy actually. It's course 10. And there's also some very, very interesting tech involved that you would usually not see in a normal Super Mario 64 speedrun.
So yeah, let's start off with the bully fight.
So, the bully fight works pretty similar to how it is in the normal SM64. We go up here this platform and there will be some tiny bullies first, and then a big bully will spawn that we will just like kill instantly and grab the star. Very, very nice.
That was very smooth.
Then next, what do you want to go for?
I'm going for the lava bounces.
Okay.
It's another very short star, another very good looking, because it seems pretty tight. Like, watch this. Like, you're almost bonking off of the edge here.
Yeah, and I guess the intended path is there is a switch and you can get up there.
Yes, yes. And in my opinion, they are incredibly tricky, because you break the boxes like most of the time.
Yeah, many boxes in Super Mario 64 have like very weird hitboxes, and like if you jump too close to them, they just break, especially like from underneath. So it can be a bit tricky.
So now we are doing the 100 coin star, which has quite a few good-looking moments. One of them should happen soon, in a few moments. Okay, that's a ledge grab. So let's try this. A big slide. No, no. I wanted to do a big slide kick that sends you very far with a lot of speed. Oh well.
Yeah, slide kicks, if performed frame perfectly on landing, can conserve your speed. Yeah, you can gain lots and lots of momentum from that and like keep going really fast. But yeah, they are very difficult to hit. So,
however, that's not end of the fun stuff in this level, because we are gonna attempt a double star spawn, which means that both red coin star and the 100 coin star are gonna spawn in the exact same frame. And that's it. Yes, let's go. As you can see, we didn't get to see the second cutscene for the 8 red coin star.
Yeah, it's a really nice setup there with the slope. I really like how it looks. So, is it time for the big one?
Not
Or
yet.
are you gonna go for it? Okay.
It is time for a little bit of relax, because we're gonna bounce on lava. That's nothing difficult.
So you can take this pipe there and warp up to basically all the way in the sky of the stage. And there awaits these like spheres. And with the metal cap, you can just bounce around and grab the star very nicely.
Now we are going to see the real beauty of this level. So there's an underground shell right in this level. And let's see how I'm gonna get underground. So first off, I'm grabbing this wing cap. I'm triggering this Bob-omb, side flipping, grabbing it with the side flip dive, having it hands-free, starting to fly with it, flying into this pillar, ground pounding at the exact position. And that's the underground shell ride. Yeah, we are absolutely not using the shell.
Yeah, it's such a cool star. It's such a cool technique to like clip in this pillar, like using both the wing cap and the bomb. And here a little fun optimization with the triple jump on the very top of the slope to like get bonked against the out of bounds wall there to retain the momentum in the other direction and get up this pillar like without a refly basically. And that is the entire stage. Very nicely done. So next we are actually kill ourselves here in game and go to the next stage, which just saves some time to travel because the other stage is like pretty far away.
Yeah, this is essentially just a death warp.
And next is gonna be the second Bowser stage. Again, a pretty linear stage, but we grab some stars first here.
All right, Bobzia, one question.
Yes.
Can you prepare your blindfold?
Actually, didn't I give it to you in the practice room? Wait a second. I'm gonna prepare. I'm gonna prepare. Oh, I have it. Okay. Here. Wait. I can just hold it for you. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, first try! Let's go! Yeah. Absolutely hardest star of the game, blindfolded. Let's go. First try as well, like absolute god gamer. Yeah, we're gonna continue with Bowser 2 here. There is some more stars that we are gonna grab. One of them being here. You can actually just like jump around the corner and go to the star. You can also just jump into the lava, do a lava bounce and like go around the corner to grab it, but you can also just single jump there.
Exactly. And next up is gonna be the red coins in this level, and I would like to pass the voice to Tempest Mask.
So yeah, if we have some little time for a donation, that would be great right now. We have some movement to do.
No problem. All right. Well, I'm going to start with this $10 one from Cartoon Buffoon. So happy to see Sigo represent this community. You are an insanely great runner and help keep me motivated to improve every day. Much love to the GOAT and hit this community. And then, right after that, get ready for a big one, folks. Tarek with $250! Did you know combustion does not require a heat source?
Really?
Oh, well, that's interesting, because that just went into a name for the Dark Souls All Bosses run, and literally went to call the character Combustion. That's an interesting run right there. Well, folks, I do want to remind you all that we also have that one-hit KO mode for the Grand Theft Auto 3 any percent run, which will be a little later down the schedule, not too far away. We're currently in need of, I would say, $560.66 from the looks of it. So if you'd like to contribute to that as well, we would very much appreciate it. But of course, thank you so much to Tarek for that major generous donation as well. We very much appreciate it. And just a reminder, we also got a little bit of milestone shenaniganry between HUDs and Polster as a way to sort of get you folks to help us make that push to meet said milestones. So, yeah, just a little stuff to think about it. And just remember, folks, it's totally free.
Thank you very much for all the donations. So yeah, this was the second overworld. We're gonna head into the third one. We're actually pretty close, like, to the end of the run already. Like, we have more than 60 stars, only, I believe, 17 to go.
Exactly.
And we're gonna enter course 13 for that, is the Misty Mine. This stage can be a bit tricky to learn, especially like with all the movement here. There is some cycle, or like not really cycle to catch, but there are balls spawning out of this hole here. And depending on how fast you go, it's like you can avoid them a bit easier, but that was pretty okay. We got
essentially the faster you go, the less likely you're gonna have to face the balls at all. Which is quite a problem when you do like a 130 star speedrun. Fortunately, we only do fast stars in this level, so we're not gonna get hurt by the balls, aside from that one incident before.
Yeah, the next time we're gonna grab is basically a climb here. We're gonna climb all the way up in on these mine cart rails, and there's the start. There's one more that we're gonna grab quickly here, which is also lots of normal platforming, I believe. So if you have a quick donation, you can go ahead.
All right, well, we got $29 from YTP Renewed 184, a bit of a frequent donator throughout the event. Thank you so much. All my life, people told me the internet was nothing but a cesspool of depravity, and yet we see it used to make Mario ROM hacks that seem just as wholesome as the franchise itself. I couldn't agree more. That's absolutely words to remember for sure. Thank you so much, YTP.
Thank you. What you saw there at the end is a very, very precise speed kick into a jump dive. That is like really hard to hit. That has to be very, very much on the edge. Here's another little technique that you maybe are not used to see. Like, if you climb a pole and do these jumps, you can actually climb it a bit faster, but you have to like hold against the jump direction. And there's a toad here hidden, which gives us a free star, which we always very like to take in fast speedruns. So, the next stage we are gonna go to is C12, which is the Perilous Cliffs, I believe it's called.
Yeah, Perilous Cliffs.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna grab quite a few stars there. It's pretty fast to get many of them. As the game progresses, more and more of the platforming gets like dangerous. You can see lots of pits, especially if you fall down, you die. And here is another kind of cycle moment, because there's an elevator here which you can hit very, very early in the cycle. Gonna see what's happening here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for this one.
Yeah.
I already messed up by grabbing the ledge earlier on. And here's a cool triple jump to like skip, going a little bit around this mountain. And that's probably, arguably, the hardest star in this level. So yeah, the rest should be simple, but not negligible.
Definitely, especially with some collision. As we said earlier, boxes, for example, can be very tricky. We're gonna jump on some boxes later on. Here first the invis wall, of course. It's not nice little dive there, jump there. And yeah, that's the hidden star behind this cliff. It's actually, I think, pointed to with like a row of coins that points down. It's like
exactly. There's an indicator at least.
Yeah.
So yeah, now as we go through the risky path, I would like to hear a donation.
All right then. Well, oh yeah, we got another big one right here, right now. Moro with $100. I can confirm combustion does not require a heat source. And fittingly enough, that also went to naming the Dark Souls all bosses character Combustion. What is this about combustion all of a sudden? Well, with that in mind, thank you so much for those big donations. It's all going to a great cause. Trust me when I say, as someone who has had a family member who was once affected by dementia, I very much appreciate all the effort you guys are putting into making this possible and helping us make as much of a push as we can to really set a record for this event. So thank you all so much. And with that, back to you both.
Thank you very much.
Alright, I'm going to take these boxes very safe. There's a faster strat that you can do for this, but it might risk in just breaking the box and not being able to make it up to this tower entirely. And here's another death warp to get to this part of the overworld, because it holds the remaining levels that we're gonna get into.
There's a little cannon skip. You should use the cannon to get into the stage here, but we can avoid it by doing some wall kick there. And first we're gonna this is the Rainbow Starhaven, I believe it is called, the stage.
Yes.
It has some very cool movement stars. Oh.
It is fine.
Yeah. Here is a 8-bit Mario. Isn't that cool? So yeah, the Mario is colored in different kind of patches, and the light patches are actually quicksand, so you should definitely not touch them. The other ones, I think the red one is very slippery, and the other one you can just stand on.
That is true, and that's why we mostly used the...
I also don't remember what color it was, honestly.
I forgot the color.
I was just like, yeah, the other color.
Yep.
So yeah, we're gonna go here up this tower, but not all the way because...
Not using the elevators?
Yep.
Here's the hidden pipe. And that is apparently a treasure from a Captain Toad, I believe.
Yeah, for those who have not noticed it up until this point, there are many kind of like Super Mario Galaxy references. The green stars, maybe. And yeah, also these stages have some like planet themes, and King... the Toad is here. So yeah, next we're gonna go for I believe it's one of my favorite stars. It is a super cool movement section here to climb all these blocks that you're gonna see, like right here. This is just a vertical climb out of super fluid movement. Let's see if we can get this nicely.
Oh, the
lucky two
got on our way. And that's the top of this structure, and we are essentially done with Rainbow Starhaven. However, we are still going to get back to it for another side level, and the side level is going to be the Nostalgia Slide.
And there's also a really cool strat coming up in the Nostalgia Slide. It's not so... Oh.
That's a minor inconvenience, I would say.
So yeah, the slide is also... this game likes to hide stuff behind like walls, so there's the entry, and we're gonna do, first of all here, another one of these hidden stars that are just on the side of a big tower where you jump down. There are quite a few of them. And we're gonna actually re-enter the slide one more time, because there is another star that we're gonna take for just finishing the slide in a fast time. But we're not gonna do it in the intended way, for sure. It's gonna be something else. So this stage, actually, if I can tell a bit about my casual playthrough, I really didn't like this stage. Don't ask me why, but I didn't feel like much of it. So here it is. Look at this.
There's a big invisible wall that's covering the that's covering the shortcut, but not quite, because if you get a good angle, you can basically just I'm struggling to grab the pole.
There you go. Nice double jump on top there. Alright, that was the Nostalgia Slide, and we have only 3 stars left until we are at 80. We're gonna grab them in the last stage that we're gonna enter. It is the Cloudy Quadrangle.
Very, very interesting name to say the least.
So this stage has some pretty tricky movement going on. Here's another elevator cycle that we catch very nicely. And this stage also contains lots of poles, so we use this movement that I explained earlier, jumping and then basically re-grabbing the pole from holding against the other direction.
Yeah, and pressing B at the correct time as well. That's
Nice.
also a part of that pole tech. Next star is gonna be a hidden one. Actually, there's 2 more hidden stars, but one of them is hidden in a different way than another. So we're gonna do the same movement. Just climb up this pole. Use the pole tech. And we are on top of the audience, like. Ooh!
That was a weird little clip there on the edge.
So you basically have to drop down there and then time our jump so that the swamp doesn't block our way to the star. So while I retry this star, maybe we can hear some donations.
Gladly so, Sigotu. Katya gives $5 with a very familiar catchphrase, one I'm sure the audience can also join in on. Let's go!
Let's go!
Good stuff, y'all. And then Love Baseball with $20. It feels so amazing seeing ROM hacks being shown in such a beautiful light. I couldn't think of a better way to start my weekend than for all of us to come together and watch a fellow keyboard gamer show off his absolute madness for one of the biggest gaming marathons out there. Love you, Sigotu. You really know how to bring out the GOAT part of your name. Love you, ROM hack community, and love all of you joining in such a wonderful event.
Thank you very much.
Let's get a round of applause for that one, folks. That was absolutely wonderful right there.
We have
And by the way, I can absolutely... Oops, sorry.
No, go ahead.
It's just a personal comment from myself. You are rocking this one, Sigotu. I am absolutely honored to be your donation reader right now.
Yeah, we have reached 80 stars and now we're gonna go to the hardest trick of the game. Let's see if we can get this here.
That's just the beginning. Oh, that was a very unfortunate mistake. I held the stick, like, making Mario walk. And that basically, like, ruined the Bob-omb thing. Okay, we're gonna try it again. I just have to respawn the Bob-ombs. I really want to show off the ending of this. So here we basically get the Bob-omb in the hands-free state, so we can do some movement with it. So we're climbing these boxes, all the structures over here. We're traversing this. And...
Yes! That is amazing. So I cannot overstate how difficult it is to pull this off. There's so many glitches combined with the bomb, and yeah, just absolutely crazy to see this in a run happening.
And it ends off with a frame-perfect jump dive. That is like very tough to get. It's basically a coin flip. And now we're, since we skipped like 80% of the Bowser level, we are already in the final fight. So it's pretty similar to the original, except there's some random bits of fire, and there's like, and the star platform is already. It's not a full arena anymore. So you basically do have to make the free throws. And that's it!
Ooh, 3 out of 3. Very beautiful.
That was very clean.
So time is coming up very soon as we touch the Grand Star right here. And it looks like this is gonna be a sub 1 hour, which is an amazing time. That's
Fine.
it!
However, that is not the end of Super Mario 64 The Green Stars because we got the 0 star run as well.
Thank you very much for all the donations that went into this incentive. This is gonna be another really, really cool showcase right here. Yeah, I think... Should we watch the credits? Should we start? True.
I think we might move on to 0 star like right away. So we're not gonna wait any longer. Unless there's some...
Any hype for 0 star?
While you're setting up for 0 star, I have a quick donation I could read for you.
Go ahead.
Sweet. DNVIC with $10. Shoutouts to King Toad for being a great ROM hack runner. And shoutouts to the GOAT, of course.
So yeah, we are going to use a different version of Super Mario 64 The Green Stars because 0 star essentially works on an older version. Hold up a second. It's fine, it's fine. Everything is fine.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, I'm gonna delete the save file so that I can start the run.
So, can we get a new timer for this one actually, so we can time this properly on stream as well? Maybe.
Perhaps.
If not, I'm just gonna count out loud for the entirety. I guess it's fine, we don't need a timer. So... Actually... Yeah, I think we should just go ahead and try this without a timer. I believe this is the best we can do. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got I got a stopwatch right here from a crowd member here. So we are good to go, and whenever you're ready, we can start.
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! So yeah, we're gonna run on a different version of the game because it actually has multiple patches, and yeah, you can just clip through the door in this one. No big deal. So yeah, we're gonna see all the Bowser stages essentially again in 0 star. Of course without the red coins now, so we're gonna go for full speed, just absolute fast movement right here. This first Bowser in particular, here is the tight cycle that we need to catch. Oh,
that was very unfortunate.
I think that might have definitely catch the cycle, but
probably, yeah.
Yeah, the wall kick got unfortunately missed there. But yeah, doors. A very difficult star door there. You can also, I believe, just run like in a very like I don't know if it's a precise angle, but you can run with an angle like into the toad kind of, and it just pushes you into the block as well.
Exactly, that's the optimal strat, but for the sake of showcasing how easy it is to get into the levels, I figured I would show the easiest possible way. You just jump.
Yeah.
So everybody can do it. If I just gave them my keyboard, they would probably be able to do it first try. Or maybe second.
Yeah, you heard it. Everyone after this run, go ahead and try it. I want to see a 0 star run from everyone here in the crowd right now. Especially Bowser 3 with the bomb clip. So, yeah, here is Bowser 1 again. This fight is gonna be just a normal bomb throw, so if you have a very quick donation, right now is the time.
Thank you, Bubsia. And we got $10 from Bernard. Love you too, donation reader. Wish you were here with us on the ESA stage. Aw, thank you very much. Well, I'll have you know I was gladly there in person for the winter event. Didn't think I'd be able to manage it for this one, but I very much appreciate the sentiment. And yeah, no, we'll see what happens. No promises though. But thank you very much for that.
Here's the good old door again. Don't worry, Mario, you are fine.
I hope I won't like
kick it again.
myself away from there. There we go.
And yeah, Bowser 2 has one of the hardest door skips actually. That's why this category is so difficult. We're gonna line up here very precisely and jump. Yeah, doors are funny.
Doors are just a suggestion.
And yeah, as I said earlier, while we climb here, Bowser 2, again, as I said, this is again a very linear stage. We need to just climb this tower all the way to the top. There are multiple versions of this ROM hack. There were some quality of life changes added in post-patch, basically, like this HUD that we also mentioned earlier. Some of the warps got fixed, some of the like clips got apparently patched too. And yeah, it's very nice that the ROM hacking community like actually keeps games like this alive with like new and interesting design choices like that. And that was Bowser 2, very clean. Now the second Bowser fight we didn't have time to explain in the first run, but this fight is actually also pretty different than what you usually see. What we're gonna do here first is throw Bowser closer to the bomb. And because the bomb is very high up, you cannot really hit it from here. So we're gonna throw Bowser in an angle, not straightly direct there, because there are flames. So we want to throw Bowser a bit in an angle and then throw him to the bomb. Very nicely done here.
Yeah, that's the only bomb in this whole arena. So that is the second Bowser fight. And we are slowly approaching the thing that happened last time.
Yeah, we are cruising through this run. The time is at 4 minutes, by the way, for those who are interested. So very fast. In 4 minutes, you can just enter the third overworld. If you are as fast as Sigotu is, you're probably not. But yeah, third door. What are we gonna do? Is it another door? It's another door. Okay.
It simply has no collision.
So
at least for the most part of it.
Will we see another?
I believe the left side of it has some collision, but like the rest is just blank. Oh well.
Are you gonna re-attempt it or show off the intended path?
How about yeah, exactly. How about I just show off the intended path? We got the hardest strat ever shown off already.
Yeah, so now we can see how much it actually saves. So we need to traverse this entire level here. All the green stuff on the floor is quicksand, so don't touch it or you die. Here are again these very dangerous pipes. So yeah, they are very scary, but no problem for the goat. And we also have some this Bowser, I believe many of especially this Bowser stage is like factory themed, as you can see with all the pipes and the cones and stuff.
Its name is Bowser's Battle Base, I believe.
Here's a very long pole which we're gonna climb up,
and we're gonna use the same pole tag as in like other stars. And we're gonna long jump down here. I almost forgot to like pay attention to the health, because I was kind of low on health there. But it's good.
Also the defense also didn't exist, don't worry about it. And now we're here. So this whole big movement section that you saw just now was skipped with this big bomb clip in the beginning, or like in the other run. And now time for more throws. Can we get another 3 out of 3 is the question. And I want everyone in the audience here to count in the true Mario style if we hit a bomb. 1, 2, 3. That was pretty dangerously close to that flame, but it worked out. So yeah,
That's the most important part. And time. So the final time was 6:52.
Yeah, sub 7. Pretty nice.
Let's go.
So yeah, thank you very much for having us here with this big showcase. Sigotu, take it away with your shoutouts.
Yeah, I would like to shout out the entire Super Mario 64 ROM hack community. I saw you all in the chat, and I really appreciate all of you being here. And yeah, thank you for watching.
All right. Where can people find you on Twitch, for example?
You can find me on Twitch on twitch.tv/SigotuSR, which stands for Speedruns. some crazy trivia, I know. And yeah, that's pretty much where I stream some Super Mario 64 ROM hacks mostly.
Yeah, if you want to see crazy speedruns, definitely go check it out. And yeah, thank you so much for letting us showcase this Super Mario 64 ROM hack here at ESA. It's a big honor, and thank you very much. Hopefully we'll see more of that in the future. If that's all, then we can say goodbye and take it away.
Sounds good to me, Bubsy. By the way, I gotta say, you did a fantastic job commentating that run.
Thank you.
Glad to have you along with Sigotu, yeah. All right, folks. Well, one last round of applause for Sigotu, and coming up right next will be Big John with the Sonic Classic Boss Shuffler for any percent, no background layers, with a bit of a $25 shirt percent incentive. We'll see what that's about very soon, but for now...
If I can still quickly jump in with one little announcement, if that's okay.
Oh, surely.
Or do you understand? Yeah, okay. So, actually, there is one more thing I want to quickly shout out before we go off here. There is a yearly, twice-a-year marathon in the SM64 ROM hack community happening, which is called the SRM, and it's actually starting next week. So if you want to see new, exciting SM64 speedruns with never seen before tag and never seen before status, go there, check it out. It is extremely cool. So many amazing, talented runners. Mario just died there, by the way. No worries, it's fine. And yeah, Sigotu will be running there as well. So definitely go check that out. Thank you.
Also, one more thing. If you wanna find or search more ROM hacks, you can visit sm64romhacks.com or romhacking.com. Both of these websites contain basically an introduction to what SM64 ROM hacks are, contain a wide database of over 1,000 of ROM hacks. So if you are bored and want to play some Mario, I think that is a good place to
start out.
To start out, exactly. So thank you again for letting me run this. And see ya!